Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. Thank you so much. If you are here live joining me, thank you so much for joining me. If you are watching the playback, thank you for watching. Today, I just want to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. This channel has grown significantly in a small period of time, so I do want to thank you all to show my appreciation. When I uploaded my very first video on September the 5th, which is 2 days away, it'll officially be 1 year. I remember when I uploaded my first video, I think maybe a month into that initial upload, I got 7 subscribers and I was just as elated. So to know that I have almost 2,000 subscribers, not even a year later, I am so humble and I thank you all. So I do have a lot of new subscribers, so I want to introduce myself to you all briefly. My name is Michelle. I live in the United States of America. Most of my working career was in pharmaceuticals, but I do have 5 years of classroom experience, and I also had foster children in my home for a 2-year period of time. So I've always worked with children, always wanted to get back to working with children. So here I am as an online teacher. So I do want to thank you all personably. So if I see any names in the chat, I will call you by name. If I can't pronounce your name, I will simply say your initials. But please know that my thanks to you is just as much appreciated. So again, just wanted to take this time to say thank you and try to make it as personable as I possibly can by calling you by name. First person in the chat is Kia. Thank you, Kia, for being here. We just had our demo lesson one-on-one the other day. She has a great personality. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you again for being here in the live. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here. So again, I'm going to be calling you by name if you are in the chats. If I can't pronounce your name, I will simply say your initials, but my thanks to you is very much appreciated. I think I officially have 1,086 subscribers, so my channel has grown quite a bit in a small period of time, and I am very appreciative of all of you. Thank you so much. So to all of my new subscribers, this channel is designed to just, I do a lot of my demo lessons on my channel. I record a lot of my live classes on my channel, and I also just pretty much keep you all up to date where I am in my ESL journey. The next video that I will be uploading is a live class with Zebra English. I haven't added that to my channel just yet. As I've said in previous videos, working with Zebra English requires a lot of energy, so I just wanted you all to see exactly how a class with Zebra English for me goes. It's pretty intense, but it's a lot of fun. So we have 2 people in the chat, or just 1 person in the chat. I am venturing off into teaching adults. I will be showing you all a lot of that as well. I'm working on a few projects. I'm trying to start my own ESL business. I have a few things in line with that as well. I taught my first adult student today, actually, and that went well. So I am hoping to venture off into that as well, teaching adults and children. It can be a little challenging with adults. But I do want the experience. So again, thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel, supporting my channel. If you do have any questions, questions are welcome. I'm only going to be on this live for maybe a half an hour. If you watched any of my videos, you know that I just keep it short and simple. I don't like to extend it too long. I think that I try to be mindful of other people's time as well as my own, which is something once it's gone, we don't get back. So want to use it wisely. Thank you again for being here, Kia. Another thing I want to say to all of my subscribers, I like for this to be a very interactive channel. So if you have any recommendations for a video that you think that you would like for me to make or to consider, please do send me an email or simply comment in the comment section. Someone asked that I make a video of how I juggled my schedule with 3 different companies, and I did make that video. So that was something that someone had suggested. So I really like when you all give me suggestions, because I sometimes run out of ideas of videos to make. I don't want my videos to be too redundant, so I do welcome all ideas and suggestions. To my channel and continue to come back and watch my videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to say your initials because I don't want to butcher your name. AB, thank you so much for being here. If you are subscribed, thank you for being a subscriber, but most importantly, thank you for being here in the live. Thank you so much for your congratulations. Again, if I see your name in the chat, I will say your name. I want this to be personable, so I'm going to say your name and give you thanks. The purpose of this live is to thank you for subscribing, for watching, for commenting. I just appreciate you supporting this channel in whatever way you have. So again, subscribers or anyone who's watching, if you have any ideas for videos that you think you might want me to make, please do put it in the comment section on this video or send me an email. Thank you so much. I don't want to butcher your name, M.O. Thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. When the pandemic began and we had to start teaching online, I thought I was not going to make it, but then I found your videos. You basically saved me. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you could find my content helpful. I wish you all the best and thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I believe your name is Martisa, but I don't want to mess it up. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to try to make this as personable as I possibly can. When I see your name, I will call you by name. If I can't pronounce your name, I will say your initials, but please know that my thanks to you is appreciated the same. This channel has grown significantly in a short period of time, and I'm so grateful for all of you. As I've said, I've only been on YouTube for a little less than a year. It'll be officially 1 year on Saturday. Thank you so much, Nicholas Wilson. Hello, Michelle. I'm new to teaching ESL. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions about teaching English online, please feel free to ask me any questions. I will add my email address here. You can email me if you have any questions as well. Welcome to the ESL community. I don't know my own email address. I want to thank you all again so much for just coming to my channel and returning or commenting or whatever you've done on this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, if you have any video ideas, I am welcome to all ideas. As a YouTuber, you do run out of ideas, or at least I do. I run out of ideas and I don't want my content to be redundant. So please, if you have any ideas, feel free to share them with me. So I am looking to add another company to my schedule. I'm working with Education First still and VIPKid and Zebra English. However, I don't teach as much with VIPKid, so I want to add another company to my schedule that I can actually teach with. I continue to renew my contract with VIPKid because there are some things that I still like to take advantage of, like the resources and the ability to refer other teachers. But I do want to be able to teach with another company and get that experience and that exposure to a new platform. So I applied to teach with Cambly. It was more than 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you all seen that video. I did do my intro video for both the kids side and the adult side. But again, I haven't heard anything from them yet. I don't know if they have a hiring freeze, but I'm also applying to teach with quite a few companies. And I will put those videos up soon with the other companies that I've applied to teach with. I've done some demo lessons for those companies as well. I like to record my demo lessons because when I first entered into this ESL community and I watched some videos of different teachers' demo lessons, I just like to see the different styles of teaching. And sometimes when you watch demo lessons, you can relate to one teacher more than another. So it's good to see the different teaching styles, and perhaps you can find a teaching style that works for you and make it your own. So again, thank you all so much for supporting this channel, coming to this channel, watching videos, commenting, and stopping by, subscribing, whatever it is that you do here at ESL Teacher Michelle. I am so grateful. As I've said, I just wanted to share with you what I have in the background, what I'm working on. As of now, teaching English online is my full-time job. I don't work outside of my home, but I am looking to work more independently. I'm trying to start my own ESL teaching business. So as I've said, I taught my first adult student today. It went very well. She's looking to become an ESL teacher as well. So we're trying to get her to get comfortable with answering basic interview questions. So she did really well with that today. We're going to work on TPR and things like that. So that's exciting. I enjoyed it. She seemed to have enjoyed it as well. I just created a 3-day course for her, and we may continue additional classes. We haven't decided just yet, but it's been going pretty good. So we have 14 more minutes of this live. I'm just going to do a half an hour of thanks to anyone who comes into the live. For anyone who is watching, if you were not able to join me here on the live and you're watching the playback, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for watching, commenting, whatever it is that you do here at ESL Teacher Michelle. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. So right now we only have two people watching. Looks like a few people left live. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is, what is my favorite ESL company? And that is why I made the video the other day to answer that question. I think people kind of expect you to have a favorite company when you work with more than one company. I don't like to say that I work for these companies, but I work with these companies. I think people expect you to have a favorite company when you work with more than one company, but I truly don't have a favorite. I like them all. So perhaps I'll have a favorite if I add another one to my schedule, but as of now, I don't have a favorite. So I am going to make a video to show you all my setup for my adult classes. As I've said, I am looking to teach, well, I am currently teaching adults as well. I have one student so far. And because my space here in my office is so limited, I just have my adult class like literally right next door, like a few inches over from this class. And that's where I use that space for the adult classes. I didn't do very much as far as decorating. I just put a quote on the wall. There's a quote that I live by. There's a quote that I live by and that I actually created myself. I will share it in the chat. I can't type today. So this is a quote that I live by. This is a quote that what am I trying to say? This is a quote that I made. This is a quote that I live by. And I have this posted in my class for my adult students. I feel like I can't spell or type or anything right now. If it can be taught, I can learn it. That's my quote. That's what I live by. That's what I believe. I believe that whatever it is that can be taught, you can learn it. There's nothing impossible. I think sometimes we talk ourselves out of certain job opportunities or whatever opportunities that might present itself to us because we believe that we can't do it. But I believe that if it can be taught, and any job that you go to, you usually receive training first. So if it can be taught, we can learn it. That is my quote. Don't you take my quote. You can borrow it, but don't you take my quote. So we have 10 more minutes of the live, and I will be saying my goodbyes. I don't want to mess your name up, but M.A., thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Teacher Michelle. Your videos are so interesting. Greetings from Mexico. Thank you so much, all the way from Mexico. Thank you so much for being here in the live. I appreciate you for stopping by. Nicholas, do you have a preference between teaching children or adults, and which do you think is easier? I do have a preference. I prefer to teach children. I think teaching children is, I wouldn't say it's easier, but for me, it's a lot more fun because I am a little animated, believe it or not. But yeah, I have a lot of energy. And when you teach adults, it seems like you have to be a little more confined. And adults aren't always open to, not criticism, but adults aren't always open to the truth. So yeah, teaching children is definitely my preference. So I have a question for you, Nicholas. I know you said that you are new to ESL. Are you working with any companies right now? I believe that was you that said you're new to ESL. Yes, that was you. So are you working with any ESL companies right now? If so, you don't have to tell me which one if you're not comfortable with that. I was just curious. Well, I wish you all the best. If there's anything I can do to help you with this, please feel free to reach out to me and I will help however I can. I do have a referral link for VIPKid. And if you do use my link, I do provide one-on-one support via Skype or Zoom, and we can go over the demo slides together. Or you're taking your mock tests. Oh, great. How do you feel about taking your mock tests? Do you think you're ready? VIPKid's mock test for me was a little intense, but I don't think it was quite as intense as Zebra English. Zebra English was very intense. I understand you being nervous. It's kind of awkward when you're doing a demo lesson and you're teaching this lesson to a supposed 5-year-old when you're talking to an adult. So it's kind of awkward, but lots of practice, watching a lot of videos, and you will be fine. Yes, I love working with kids. I love the innocence of children, although they don't seem as innocent as they used to be. But they're very receptive, unlike adults. Hello, Eileen. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I said your name correctly. Thank you so much for being here and joining me in the live. I appreciate you for stopping by. As I've said, a few people logged on now. Hello, the Luca. Hello from Brazil. Thank you so much for being here in the live. I work with teens with behavioral therapy. Oh wow, that is a wonderful and rewarding job you had. Retired therapist and substance abuse counselor. That's a very rewarding job. Thank you so much for being here, the Luca. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you so much for being here. I used to work with teens too, Nicholas. I worked with teens in a middle school. I had a little traumatizing experience with teens, so I try to stay away from teenagers. They're scary, for me at least. I think substance abuse counselors are heroes. That is an awesome job. So thank you all so much for being here in the live. Sherry Morgan. Hi, Michelle. We spoke before, as I also teach with Education First. My bookings are low. Do you have any advice? My advice to you, first of all, thank you so much for being here, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining us in the live. My advice to you would be, first, I would ask, do you have your schedule open during peak hours? If not, I would definitely open my schedule during peak hours, and I would consider some weekends. I would start there. Yes, teenagers can be a little scary, but I was just speaking for myself. I had an experience where a 15-year-old shoved me against a wall, and I wasn't real sure how that was going to end. So I tried to, I don't know if I ever recovered. So I don't really work with teenagers anymore. So your schedule is open from 5 to 8. That's actually a good time. Is that Monday through Friday? And do you work weekends at all? So I think the more that you can work, the more your chances are of getting booked. So if you can squeeze some weekends in there, that'll be great. But 5 to 8, those are actually good times. Yes, and open on early Saturday mornings. And how long have you been with Education First? I know they've done a lot of hiring, so I think they're a little congested, if you will. I think they have a little more teachers than they have students, probably. But like I said, you have good hours open on your schedule. Do you have any regulars at all, Sherry? You've been there since March, and this is August. Luca is my son. He asked, how are you? He is 7 years old. We are watching your video on YouTube. 7-year-old Luca. Thank you for watching. Hello, Luca. I am well. How are you? Sherry, you know, you can also submit a ticket about your booking rate as well. Just got 2 new regulars. So I will make an awesome impression on those 2 new regulars so their parents can perhaps talk to friends and get you some more bookings. But yes, you can certainly submit a ticket about your booking rate. Especially since you've been there since March, I would certainly submit a ticket. The Luca, what did you say you were from, or did you say? Thank you so much for the hearts. I will definitely take your advice. Thanks. You're very welcome. I hope it all works out. How do you like working with Education First so far? Do you like the curriculum? I know a lot of teachers say they find the curriculum a little redundant. I can't say that I agree. I actually love it too. I think what I love most of all is they don't require you to finish the slides. So that way you can work with a student and make sure they are grasping the concept of what it is you're trying to teach before you actually move on to the next slide. So I actually love that. And I also like that they have different levels. Like they have the trailblazers, then the high flyers, and now they have the small stars. So I really like that they have separate groups. I actually stopped teaching trailblazers. I used to teach all 3, but I no longer teach trailblazers. So do you teach all 3, Sherry? Thank you all so much for being here in the live. It is officially 1/2, and it is officially 30 minutes later. Exactly, and I like the one-on-one instead the group environment. I've never taught group lessons. I don't think I would like that. But yeah, I like the one-on-one as well. Are you teaching small stars? Small stars are a lot of fun. It's hard to teach a small star at 4 in the morning when you just get up, trying to get yourself to have that energy that they need you to have. No small stars yet. I think you'll enjoy the small star lessons. It's a little redundant. The material in small stars lessons is a little redundant. I see this, the children get a little restless. So you kind of got to extend it to keep them engaged. But the material is a little redundant. So it's officially 31 minutes later. So thank you all so much for joining me in the live. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching my videos, supporting my channel in whatever way you have, whether it's watching videos, subscribing, commenting. Just thank you so much for your support. Thank you, Nicholas, Sherry, Luca. I'm going to call names here. Luca, Eileen, Kia, Nicholas. Thank you all so much, Aya. Thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate your support. I hope you continue to find my content helpful, and I will see you all in my next video. Happy teaching.